outside and a little on the driver's floorboard, which I treated and stopped and took care of. But in here, all of that, whatever coating they had, was just kind of bubbling and peeling off, and it did look really bad, but it wasn't. It was all just kind of coming off in sheets. So I sanded it down and treated the rust, which was, like I said, it was all surface rust. It was just because it had eaten the paint away. I hadn't been doing it for that long, but long enough. So yeah, so the wiring is very easy. I mean, I figured it out. What's under the hood, what's here, is very easy to follow and trace, and it's very clean and really good. So all the lights work, and all the fog lights work down here and up here. Another question you had, I think, was these switches. So I took this panel off, and there was nothing hooked to it, because the previous owner had disconnected all of these lights. They're trying to track a short down, so they just disconnected all of that. So I took these two switches and wired them through the negative to both of these lights. So one of them is the upper lights, one of them is the lower lights. These other three don't go anywhere, so they can be used for any type of accessories in the future. It's just the 4 screws here, it pulls out and you can access it. So it's all wired properly through the ground. There's no power coming to these switches at all. So let's see if what other questions you might have. Other problems rust-wise? No problems rust-wise. This tub is how it left Jeep. There's no repairs. There's no, I mean, it's clean and good. The only rust that I treated was due to the brake fluid eating the paint, and then, you know, sitting under the carpet. So I cleaned that up and repainted the firewall, and I treated the rust with rust treatment, a couple coats of it, and then primed it, and then painted it, a couple coats. I did not evenly paint the whole tub. I basically just spot treated it because it's under carpet. Who cares what it looks like? And somebody may just go ahead and bed line it if that's their wish anyway. So I like the carpet personally, but I like to cruise the Jeep. I'm not an off-roader, so a mild off-roader, but nothing extreme. Let's see. Okay, the wheels are steel. I don't know if maybe you can get a better look at this one here, or in the shade. The sun is bothering me here. Yeah, they're steel wheels. They're just let's see, 15s. So the tires are 35 by 12.5 on 15-inch rims. I'm running spacers just for clearance. Not 100% necessary on the back, but for turning, because these tires are so wide, I needed them on the front, so I just put them all the way around. The wheels and tires came with the car, so they're what I had. I like the way they look, but I probably would have gone maybe with a 33, and then drop the body lift. You can see the body lift right here. Yeah, I probably would have gone with 33s, taken out the body lift, and it would have been just fine for me. But I really like this look. It's a great look. It's just, yeah, personal preference, I guess. I don't know 2 or 4 bolt main. Don't know the heads. I'm assuming it's just a stock 88 Blazer. It does have an intake on it, but I don't. The exhaust manifolds are in place, and I expect it was just a straight swap. Nope, hasn't gotten wet. Everything's good. No floor pan issues. I haven't looked into the gear grinding in reverse, don't care. You can stick it in first, put it in reverse, works fine. Transmission works fine. I just don't care. I mean, it drives fine, so. Everything works. What does it need repaired? I really don't know of anything that you would repair. You would do it just because you want to repair it, not because it needs it. You know, you might want to put a new bell housing on if you don't like the way that one is, but it's not hurting anything. It's got new shocks on it. The rear brakes are completely rebuilt. I didn't even touch the front ones because they were fine. So as far as fixing, yeah, I don't know. Everything works to the best of my knowledge because I've tested out everything, but you know, if you might like it to work differently. Does it have heat? Yes, it does have heat. And actually, yeah, I don't know if it works because I've been driving in the summer. So that's something that I don't know if it works. But there's no smell of coolant or anything. You know, I mean, it should. I don't know why it wouldn't work. It has a fan. In a fan box, you can actually see, if the sun is not too bright, you can see under the dash over here all of that, all of the venting systems and heater blowers. So all of that. It's got the defrost vents and all of that. So wipers work, washer works. Let me see, brakes. Front wheels are disc, rear are drum, and the power brake system I put in was for that setup. So, but the brakes work fine. The Jeep's so light it doesn't take anything to stop it. Single exhaust, no doors at all. All I have is a bikini top. That's all I bought it with. So I don't have any top or doors to it. Don't know what kind of speakers it has. They're just the 2 in-dash speakers is all. Now I do have the rear, they're metal boxes with speakers that go up here, and then there's a center console that had the old whatever amp system in it. I will or can include those with the Jeep at additional cost. If you wanted them, but let's see, Bluetooth speakers, electric fan is thermostatically operated, so it does work. It comes on properly. The truck never overheats. You can idle it in hot weather. That fan and the aluminum radiator, it cools. Yeah, I've had zero issues with overheating or anything like that. So the lift, okay, you're concerned about the amount of lift for the short wheelbase. Yeah, like I said before, I would take the body mounts off, the body lift off. You know, there's 2 back here, there's another 2 here, here, here,